Hello again, Interworld. It's Emily. I hope you all enjoyed my first compilation. Came out a few days ago. Today is the second one. I hope you enjoy it. If you would like to continue to support my channel, please do all the things. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell icon for notifications and things like that. You can also support me on following me on my socials, like my Patreon and things like that. So once again, here's another compilation, and I hope you all enjoy. This is Emily, and today I will be reading a piece entitled An Heir of Jane. Open the cover, turn the page, receive great joy and awe. Tales of rough starts to life that ends in happiness for characters very deserving. Why are they favorites? Maybe because it resonates with a fellow heart that too shared in a rough start to life, still waiting for that happy ending. To be enthralled by works such as these, both in a written and theatrical form, is like being enchanted, endowed with a gift, having found the best of something that only comes once in a lifetime. To idolize heroines and heroes that are strong, smart, and self-aware has a bewitching effect on the mind. To learn that in this life there is much more than society's norms and rules, much more to think, to say, to accomplish. To see that having strong convictions can be a hindrance, but also a blessing when you reap the rewards of your labor. Your stance, your unwillingness not to give in to the demands of what you should be, instead to become who you want to be, embrace who you truly are. Hello, Interworld. This is Emily. Thank you for stopping by and sharing some time with me today. I look forward to sharing what I have in store. So with that in mind, let's read today's first selection, Bottled Messages. Where do they come from? I have no idea. For days now, they have washed up upon my shore, floating to me from the sea. I opened a few in the beginning, first few days, to my curiosity. But now so many have come to my little slice of so-called heaven. It's becoming littered with them. I gathered them all up and placed them around a nearby shade tree, only steps away from my island hut home. There are so many now that it's beginning to look like a shrine from the questioner to the question gods, as to why this person's plight in life is going unnoticed and their messages unanswered. The few bottles I opened were full of messages that I at one time did share sentiments with. Help me. Where are you? Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there who can rescue me? I too went for days initially frantic, thinking I would be left behind, adrift, forgotten, lost to the world and the people in it forever. Are they searching for me? Is anyone even out there who cares to know if I'm okay or not? Is anyone even aware that I'm gone? But after some time, I begun to let go of the worries and just accept that for now, this is the way life is for me. Alone, stranded, lost to the world, time, space, and myself. Like the person sending the bottled messages will have to do in time, I've used this time to reflect, prioritize, and look at myself as I am right now. Am I really okay with the person I am? Or is there more to me that in my previous existence was being shown to the world? Did I truly project what I wanted others to take away from who I am? Or was I nothing more than a shell of what I thought people saw in me? With the few bottles I opened, I sent back my own messages to the sender that say, "You're going to be okay. Try to help yourself before you ask others to help you." I don't know if any of my messages will be received. All I know is that the messages in the bottles keep coming through the surf. So I will keep gathering and stacking them in hopes that one day, maybe one I return, will be passed along in a positive way. Welcome back, my friends. This is M. Lee, and today I will be reading a piece entitled Heir of the Abandoned. I come to this place to remind me of something once thought to be grand. It's an example of construction that could only be thought up by the mind of a brilliant, talented, creative person. Cathedral ceilings 10 feet high, marble floors stretched out before my eyes. Mahogany staircases rise to the sky. Stained glass windows bring tears to the eye. Built in the golden age of minstrel shows, now nothing more than a decaying structure, a memory lost in time. Well, in the grand scheme of things, I guess that's just how things go, but how it was fresh in my mind. Now all that's left to be seen is a ruin, barely leaning, trying to stand on still blackened beams. Nails turned thanks to exposure to the elements. Oxidation creates a stain like blood. Makes sense. This place did give into wounds left without care. Curiously built pipes that once held water, the essence of life, now hold sludge like blocking the arteries, causing a heart attack. The end came, but not without a valiant fight. Once grand images painted on the walls, now crumble like the dust that with a breeze flies through the halls, filling the lungs with unwanted disease. To see what stands here now, compared to what once was, is like all things that pass through time. The memory is better because the before and after picture is not always pleasing to see. This place now is very depressing. Yet, the sense of nostalgia is always consuming. To think of past days when this place was grooving. All the songs, shows, and music galore. That is what this place was and always shall be remembered for. Hello, my lovelies. Thank you for coming back and sharing another bit of time with me today. This is M. Lee, and today I will be reading a piece entitled About the Little Things. What do you look for most out of life? Do you think that you're only defined by the big moments that you take part in? Births, graduations, marriages, deaths, etc.? Life's big moments are marks that signify the things that have happened to you. But what about the little things? What about the smiles we share that may brighten someone's day? What about the words we provide someone in need? What about the ear we lend to listen to others who may need to speak their minds and what's in their hearts? What about the shoulder we could be to those who need to cry on one, to express inner turmoil so it can become peace? Do you take stock in all the times you are simply there for someone, and when they are in turn there for you? Do you look at the roles you play and the many faces you put on every day? Are you only one to be seen when you're getting praise or recognition with a nomination or trophy? Or do you stand up for the child, the elderly, the creatures that come with no prize or fee? Do you feel joy sitting with friends and family, doing nothing amazing at all? Do you feel empowered by helping someone if they fall and need a hand to help them get up? Do you need the big material items, such as cars, houses, and money to define your worth? Or can you see the beauty in a butterfly's wing, or in the bees making honey? If all you are is big and bold to those around you, it will get old soon. For like Scrooge, when you're gone, what will people say about you? Here lies Mr. or Mrs. always needing to be seen. Or here lies a great person in our hearts and minds. They'll always stay. They were all about enjoying the little things. Thank you for listening. I hope my words as we go along both inspire and make you smile. If you enjoy the content of my channel, please remember to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything new. For more of my content, you can also find me on Patreon, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. The links will be down below. Stay blessed and let's grow together. Much love to you all.